Here we are, everybody. Hey, what's up? It's Tuesday night, and we are going to play some D&D. It is October 22nd, and we're in session 16 of Curse of Strahd. And we kind of left off last week. What's up, bitch? Last week, talking about a dinner party at the Watchster house, right? And the
Yep.
cool thing is none of you even know who the Watchsters are. You have no clue.
Mm-mm.
Like, there's no history check because you guys aren't even from here. Like, right? Like, you haven't actually found a good library or anything yet either. Well, you know where there's a decent library in the Burgermeister's mansion. There was a somebody saw some books, some library. All right, so you guys went to the Watchster house. This is an older mansion that's looks like it's been here for a while. Even like the dishes on the table are like, nice china dishes, but they're freaking very old and kind of chipped up and been used a lot, right? But the whole place is kind of like clean and kept up and, the best as its old ass house can be, right? So you like come in the front foyer and all that, but let's just say hello, everybody. We didn't even say hi to each other. What's up? What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
Greetings.
I'm gonna switch over to the table so I don't get later. And so let me give you guys make sure everybody's got this map. This is the map that you guys are on. I did do some masking now. I had turned it on last session so you guys can get a general idea, but I decided to go to masking instead of line of sight. I don't know.
So
Go
could you
back to
remind
classic.
us how we got invited to this in the first place?
You guys were approached by a gentleman named Ernst. Something or another. Ernst, I probably. Yeah, unt. There's a picture of him somewhere here. Let's see. You'll remember when you see the picture of him. The
Yeah,
tall
wasn't it after
gnome.
the
You guys are like, he's a gnome. He's not really a gnome.
Be Happy
But
ceremony?
he was following you around, and then when you like called him on it, like, hey, what are you following us for? He's like, I'm here to invite you to a dinner party. So, like,
Okay,
so,
I wasn't there for that, so that's why I don't remember. Cool. You
well,
give us money to come?
no, even
Okay.
I don't know. He's taking money. That's him taking money. He's asking for a tip for like a valet, like park your car and
Okay.
get his hand
Yes.
out. So you're brought into the Watchster house. Let's see, the front door and vestibule. Uh, a servant opens the door and a small window cut into the door at eye level and asks their business. Suspicious-looking strangers aren't invited inside. No.
Yeah,
They
there's no
ask
way
if
we're
you're
getting
How'd
in
we
then.
get in?
just
There's
in
no
case you're
way.
vampires. It's just in case you're vampires. This is what it says. In case you're vampires.
Okay. Here, hold this garlic.
The front door opens into a vestibule, not a vegetable, but a vestibule. Three stained glass doors and wooden frames lead from it. So that's where you guys came in over, over, over here. No,
Is it
over here.
is it vestigial?
So these are like closets, coat closets and shit. I didn't mask those. There's some stairs that go up, and then you guys are brought into this way. You can hear some banging and clanging coming from the other side of the other, all the way across. You think there's a
Is that a
kitchen over
euphemism?
that way? Bang, bang
Oh,
it. No,
kitchen. Okay.
no pots and pans, not hanky panky. But Lady Fiona, she comes in not too much longer after you guys are brought in, and she says, let me remind you of her image. No, not Ernst.
Erst.
Front door and vegetable. I don't need that one. Where's she at? This is not the art that was included in the module. Just pointing that out. You can tell though, it's close to Dungeons and Dragons art, but it's not quite. Fiona watched her. She comes in and she says, "I am Lady Fiona Watchstar. I am pleased to have you in my home." She says, "Please help yourselves to whatever's on the table for food. The servants will bring you pretty much whatever you want." Let's see. There's two maids named Madalena and Amathea. Madalena and Amathea. Two young women. And there's a valet named Halik. He kind of lurks. Halik. And then the cook is David. You can hear them yelling, "David, more hors d'oeuvres." You know, stuff like that. But she comes in and she says, "I am ask you to my home because I want to see what kind of people you are. You're new to Barovia, I can tell. All my life I have seen people like you come and die. Are you some of those people? Have you come here to die?"
Oh, we've heard your story. We've heard your story several times now.
Well, we ain't dead yet.
We don't
So what's
plan
your
on
point?
dying.
We grab a couple handfuls of food and then go sit perched on the couch, crouched, sort of
Like
Like an
kneading the
umpire.
cushion with
I
your
mean, like
claws.
Yeah.
like a catcher. And I would like to do an insight. I'm going to study her and see if I can tell. Does she seem to have ulterior motives or?
Didn't she have two sons that left?
Yeah, they were like
Yeah.
drinking, already half drunk in the bag.
Right.
Like college freaking prankster kids. And she's a widow. She's still wearing like her widowy kind of outfit.
So is this just a matter of curiosity for you to stare at the freaks before they die?
Ha! The freaks. She
Speak for
says,
yourself.
and she looks over at you because you're kind of eyeing her a little, and she says, "You can study me and understand one thing. My family has served the Tsareviches for over 4 centuries. I am not going to go against Lord Strahd and his wishes. So if you are enemies of Lord Strahd, then you have become an enemy of the Watchers. But if you are not our enemies, then we have other people that we wish you to help us become Burgermeister," she says.
Well, we actually want to free him instead of destroy him. Once he is free, then we also will be free.
His freedom is probably something that might be possible too, but it is not of anything that I concern myself with. My duties are to Valaki and my family. Did I get a Spanish accent all of a sudden? What the hell? Did she turn like...
I
She's
thought
like
the
an
Velaki
older
were
lady.
the. Am I misremembering? Aren't the Velaki like the gypsies?
No,
That's a Vistani.
Valaki
Vistani, okay.
is the name of the town.
Gotcha.
And she wants to become
you.
the Burgermeister.
Well, she wants to put somebody in the job of the Burgomeister.
No, she wants to be the Burgermeister. If
Oh,
that
she wants
wasn't
to be the
clear.
Burgermeister.
She would make that clear.
I thought she was indicating that she had somebody she wanted placed in that position.
No. she's
Yeah,
wants
sure.
to be Burgermeister.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in favor with Strahd, why
She says-
aren't you the Burgermeister?
Do you guys like perk up a little, or what? What is your like? Hey, we're interested in what she's talking about now. She wants to become Burgermeister. What does that mean? She's like, so I have invited you to enjoy some wine and some dinner, and to discuss the future of your party in Valaki and in general.
I don't think we have much of a future here. We're gonna get out the first chance we get.
We're trying to get home.
Yeah. Home.
Home.
There's no place
Where
like
are you
home.
wishing to
Click,
make your
click, click.
home now that you're in Barovia?
This isn't a bad place here. You got somewhere else you can stay.
The wine stinks, though.
There is a small shortage of wine at the moment. By the way, I have a quest for you. No, I'm kidding. You guys got like 4 quests.
He
to go
needs
to
some
the wall.
wine. Well,
Everybody
do you
We
have
are
any
low
wine?
on wine. David, bring us the backup house wine.
So now we know the real reason why there's such an emphasis on making sure everybody appears happy. Because everybody's miserable.
right?
The wine is all run out.
And that's the only thing that keeps these people sane is the wine. I mean, there's nothing else, right? There's not even steak, right? There's not too many cows in Barovia.
Dog
A lot of
steaks.
wolf
steaks.
meat. Some
Yeah.
wolf meat. There's wild game and stuff, but the Barovian general population of the Solus don't really have motivation to go hunting. Like, I'm hunting deer. So, does anyone want to talk to Lady Watchter? Ask her any questions? Anybody got any smart aleck remarks? Just get it over with.
No, Graham's gonna keep his mouth shut for once.
So give me, I mean, insight checks, anything like that, perception checks if you're snooping around looking at stuff, things like that. She's not eyeballing you hardcore. Like she actually, she comes over and she kind of looks up search and destroy, and she looks at your holy symbol, like with her little, like she puts her little spectacles on, like she looks at your holy symbol. Stares at it for
I
a
still
little
have
bit.
emboldening bond. I don't know if that's still active or not.
That only lasts 10 minutes, so I'll take it off.
Have you been casting it like the whole time, like every 10 minutes? Like, ugh. Is it a spell?
I would like to look around the room just from my perch here on the couch and see if there's any kind of odd artifacts or trophies or books.
There's like
on-
some family portraits in here. The 2 sons, the husband, and some other dead people, it says.
Okay.
So you said, yeah, you can give me a, oh, that was your
Oh, like a
perception check? Holy
perception.
crap.
Sorry, I meant to.
All right, so, like you
insight.
can tell what color the paint was 6 centuries ago. It's like, I mean, you rolled a crit, so it's a 29. It's the perception check.
Nice.
So you're like, as you look around the room. So the first thing you notice is like the funeral-y stuff, because she's a widow, is like really old. Like there's like some like a wreath or whatever that's for the funeral because her husband died, and it's like it's just wilted away. There's nothing left. You're like, you think it's at least 2-3 years old. And she's walking around in a widow outfit and stuff.
Okay.
I want to try to ask her, see if she'd let us know how the Burgermeister came to power. Was he always the Burgermeister? Was her husband the Burgermeister? And
She says,
he overthrew, or what happened? If she's in favor with Strahd, and
without
use a little
getting
bit of charm
into
on her.
centuries-old politics, his family is nobility, just like mine, but once he is gone, it doesn't matter. Then I am next in line.
The current Burgermeister.
The current Burgermeister is a fop. The only thing that keeps him in power is Isaac, his demon child. Did I say
How
that
did-
like the Emperor?
What do you propose to do different?
I propose.
What's your political platform?
I propose that not everyone has to be happy to begin with. And that is a great start. And then I also propose to serve Lord Strahd's wishes. It is
And the current Burgermeister doesn't?
the current Burgermeister has his own agendas. To be happy, to free Vallaki, and to end this curse of Strahd. But please, is he insane? Make everyone happy. Serve the people of Vallaki, and they will serve you. The Lord still requires his taxes. We still provide them.
Now, what happened to Isaac? How did he get that flaming head? What is wrong with him?
Many things happen in Barovia that are unexplained. Perhaps he made a pact with the devil or a demon. She grits her teeth when she says demon. She's like, demon. You guys all like kind of get the general gist. There's something else in the room. Like very stealthy and totally invisible. Kind of
What does it smell like?
moving around very, very little. You first thought that the fire was like burning some kind of weird log or something, but you don't think it's coming from the fire. You think it's some kind of like sulfury kind of smell a little bit, burning. Like Old Spice ye from under.
Like old Scratch.
Like Avernus Old Spice. Not, what were those things called? War Machine? War the the big tormentor?
Oh yeah, yeah.
We digress.
So I
Okay,
Griffiths
somewhere
would
near
stand up,
the fireplace.
yeah, start walking around. And,
Are you guys like gonna start
Blatantly.
like visibly looking for something? Like
yeah,
what the
yeah,
what the hell?
absolutely.
Well, I've got
Lady Fiona, she says, before you get all upset, I have a familiar that is hidden in here, watching over me, protecting me. You are a very powerful adventuring party. An old lady should have some protection, no?
No.
This Majesto. Please
Yeah.
show yourself to our guests. Yes, ma'am. Come on, where's my picture? Timing. Oh, I keep clicking and it says NPC button I have. He says, yes, ma'am. Hi, I'm Majesto. And he just kind of, appears, kind of floating. He's small though. He's like,
where's he at?
he's up at the ceiling. He's looking down at you guys. There's like a chandelier up there, and he's just like, kind of.
Above us?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have seen him. I got blind sight.
He's like 15 feet up. How tall is your blind sight?
How tall's the ceiling?
Like 18 feet. It's like a big
It's
kind of mansion.
10
Kinda.
feet.
Yeah, he was up there hiding out. But you don't need to have seen him. You see him now. What's the difference? He's like, hi.
Graham goes and sits back down on the couch over here.
He says, okay, okay, I'm gonna go back up here, and he disappears again. Poof. I mean, he can still
It,
like sense him up there, but he's invisible.
is there like a big block of cheese or wheel of cheese over here? What's on the table?
Pretty much, yeah. There could be some
If
cheeses
there's no
for sure.
cattle in Barovia, there's no cheese.
It's a charcuterie.
Huh?
Could be
goats.
goat cheese.
It's wolf cheese.
Goat cheese.
Wolf cheese.
Yeah, it's wolf.
Right.
Wolf.
It's,
It's actually
Madam
it's
Eva
actually
cheese.
it's actually werewolf cheese. Because
Werewolf
you can
cheese,
still
okay.
like get the
Even better.
can't show nipples on Twitch. Can't even squeeze them.
So Graham's gonna pick up the whole thing and walk over and start eating it like
He's like a whole charcuterie
Like it's a-
tray.
yeah.
He just
Yeah.
like picks it up and like
Hey,
looks
where you
over,
going
sits
with
there,
that?
starts eating it. It's like an eclectic blend. Yeah, you want your dinner. You'll eat it now. I heard that.
I was eating the little sesame sticks off of it.
I hydrated
Well, look.
myself.
I didn't. Graham didn't notice that.
Look, I don't know about the rest of these guys. I don't care about the politics of this town. I just want to get out of here. Do you know a way that I can get home?
She says, "You're on the right track, son. Freeing Strahd. Somehow, perhaps. I tell you, though, it's a task that has been tried and tried again and tried some more.
Freeing Strahd.
Why? Why'd they
So
fail?
you heard who's been talking? Somebody's been talking.
Freeing Strahd, killing Strahd. What's the difference?
Well, seems like a big difference, yeah?
Yeah, Graham kind of sits up.
It depends on your religion." And she points over with her nose at search and destroy. Some that are very religious think he should be destroyed because he's an evil person. He's a vampire or whatever.
You
I
can't kill
say
what's already
he
dead.
is mostly a negligent landlord. But this place, it exists. People exist here. Rules and society have to exist so we all don't go insane. Plus, we're running out of wine, so law and order may be necessary. And do you want somebody who thinks everyone should be happy? Everyone should follow his rules? Or should you follow the Lord's rules? Because we know what happens when we don't follow his rules. People die. All kinds of people die. Priests. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Well, we've seen it too.
Does Strahd have an heir? Like, who's next in line if we were to get rid of him?
I don't know, As. You only see the nobility in Vallaki and Kresk. Those could become rulers, but they say to become Strahd, you have to become a vampire.
What about the dark one that hangs out with him?
Raiden,
Yeah, that
his
guy.
chamberlain, he has killed many people. His soul is tainted with it. But he serves the Lord and has served his family longer than my family has, before Strahd was born. There are people here that still serve the Tsaroviches, even though they are evil sometimes and do things evil. We want to survive. We don't want to die. We follow his rules to the best we
So
can.
you're saying that the Strahd has been around for more than 400 years?
No. Strahd has been around much longer than that. I said my family has been around for 400 years.
So what happened to Strahd? I mean, obviously he was a man at one time. How did he become so evil and turn into a vampire?
All for the love of a woman.
It's always a woman.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You?
I get it.
He was in love with you?
Me? Perhaps my great 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 grandmother, but Strahd conquered this valley, settled here, built a castle, had wizards and mages and dwarves and all kinds of creatures build his castle up in the actually restore it. She says restore a castle that he conquered and claimed for his. Invited his family to come live here, and his mother died before she arrived. She was only in a funeral. She's been buried beneath the castle. And his brother, well, perhaps that's for another dinner.
And how or why did he become a vampire?
Some of those details I do know. Some of them I don't wish to share with you at the moment.
But we're having such a good
I
time
serve
here.
Lord Strahd. Do you?
Not at the moment, no.
Do you oppose Lord Strahd? Are you his enemy?
Not at the
Well,
moment.
about that, you seem to indicate that our whole purpose here is to die. I mean, that's how you introduced your new people to die here. So, what are you thinking is going to compel us to want to be friends with this Strahd character?
He says, as soon as you've entered Barovia, your souls are trapped here,
Yeah, we've heard that.
so you're dead. You have arrived here, you're going to die here, and your soul is trapped here. It's true for all of us. It's not just you. It's all of
So
us.
we're already dead. We just don't know it yet.
Eventually, I've lived a long time. I'm an old lady. I've seen a lot of people, adventurers like you, come here and try to do great things and fail and die and walk. What's
That
the
was their
light?
problem. They tried to do great things.
This is true.
That's
Smell
not
that
us.
sheepdog.
This is and she's referring to like defeat Strahd, right? Is kind of what she's referring to great
None of us
things
are
like
out to do
defeat
great
Strahd
things.
and fail, and they walk the all the souls now walk the. You saw the parade of undead in
A March
Barovia,
of the
right?
Undead?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the glowy March of the Undead. That's what she refers to. Is that's what the souls end up doing? Is every night marching the parade.
That's not
She
us.
she says
I like a
so.
good parade.
I I think perhaps you need to see more of Borovia. See what the borders and what the north and the west look like. So you can tell that indeed you will need some place to live. And I invite you back to Valaki. perhaps, with open arms, as the
You ain't order this
Burgermeister.
cheese.
I still don't
She
understand. If the
smiles at you all.
if
You're
the-
wanting us to perform a coup d'etat for you just so you can be the Burgermaster?
if the Burgermaster's so
She says,
opposed to
"No,
Strahd, why doesn't he just
I
strike him
just-
down?
I'm sorry, say again?
I'm asking her if the Burgermeister is so opposed to Strahd, why doesn't he just strike him down and make her the Burgermeister?
The Burgermeister is not opposed to Strahd. I'm opposed to the Burgermeister mostly. But the people, they don't trust him. They don't.
He's a weird chap, isn't he?
Yes, he has weird
He is a bit
ideals.
strange.
Even good folk, good servants of the city are dragged off by their ankles. I saw the looks on your faces when they drug poor whatever his name is. She knows his name.
Oh, a bastard.
Larson or whatever the guard's name was that get drug off.
The guy we ignored while he was kidding.
Well, he's the guy that was kind of nice to you when you came in the first time. The other ones were like Diox. Oh, I was looking for one of these. Let's see. There's a lot of quests. I tell you what. Oh, I think I put it over here like I'm supposed to. Yeah, here it is. Let's see what the quest says. Yeah, that's pretty much what she tells you. She's not afraid to tell you this. I mean, she does. You guys do sense that she's kind of like respectful of you, and she knows you guys can kick her ass, right? I mean, she understands that.
But what about that cheese?
But you may make an enemy of Strahd by doing that. She kind of points that out. But you guys get a quest. I like the name of it. I didn't. This is the module. Take out.
Take out Isaac. Like on a
I-
date?
Yeah, just take him out. Like, he would go Dutch if he brought a little doll.
Yeah, we couldn't get it. He wouldn't sell it to us.
Um, are we done here? What's happening?
We getting dessert?
Yeah, I mean, she fattens you up. She says, "Now, make sure you get third and fourth helpings."
Just none
She
of them dream
smiles.
pies.
Says
That's all
dream
Grim
pies.
needs. Grim just starts stuffing his bag full of cheeses and sausages and whatnot.
Seems like it's good food, yeah.
She says, yes, it will expire in 24 hours. Help yourself.
I don't think Grim cares.
It's like a hero's feast kind of thing, right?
Oh, so I get to add hit points? What?
She says, "No, these are the weaker one. This one actually makes you lazy for a while. Like biscuits and gravy lazy."
Oh, carbs, heavy on carbs, yeah.
Worse than Thanksgiving dinner is biscuits and gravy, right? I always say, we're having turkey dinner, and in the morning we're having biscuits and gravy, and no one wants biscuits and gravy. It's amazing. I don't have to do it ever.
They're all
I
still
love
asleep.
biscuits and gravy.
But not after Thanksgiving dinner. You're gonna be like, no. I want cantaloupe. So, now what? What are your characters thinking? You want her to leave the room? And let her spy stay here? I mean, it's kind of
Nah.
pointless, but...
No, if she's done, we'll Graham's done.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
got a
she-
sack
you-
full of food over his shoulder.
She kind of quizzes you and stuff, and then she asks you flat out, do you know, if you want her to become Burgermeister, then she just needs Isaac out of the way, and she'll take care of the rest. She's like, I'm sure he has done something wrong. I'm sure he has offended somebody. Maybe, I don't know if you are paid adventurers
I mean,
or
he
you
is
have.
offensive in general, but
Yes, so I'm
Now,
sure
Graham will
he.
stop, turn around. Do you mean like you don't know if we're assassins? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean?
Wait, I heard assassin and then it got quiet. I heard whispering.
I said, is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? My voice is almost gone, so I'm having a hard time talking.
She says assassin. I would call you assassins. Maybe mercenaries. Paid adventurers.
What's
Is it
Isaac's weak
is it
spot?
coin that would interest you? And I can make those arrangements.
Nah, Grim spits on the floor now, turns around and walks. Thanks for the cheese. Out the door, he's gone.
She says, look, that's how cheese puffs were invented.
That's disgusting, man.
I mean, you guys don't actually have to like take your tokens off and everything, but I get it. You guys are gone. Where do you guys want to go? You want the,
We're gonna go get some wine, I think.
Well, let Sir
Oh,
Chan stay
yeah.
and
it's
keep
dinner
her
time.
company overnight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nope,
Sir?
nope, nope, nope.
Warm up her cold heart.
Is
Did
that
you
our
say
payment?
Num, num, num?
She,
Nope, nope, nope.
if she
nope.
gets the
Nom,
hint
nom,
that
nom,
you
nom,
want to
nom, nom.
stay, she says, "Don't worry. How do you feel about a menage a trois?"
With the imp?
Oh, no.
I can cast
With
gentle
the imp?
repose every morning
That's
on
one
my
new
dead
use for a
husband.
familiar.
That's just nasty.
Well, that's disgusting.
So
No,
that's
she
what
doesn't
that
say that
body
to you
was.
guys, but
That's what that
it's
body
really
was
what
in the
she's
bed.
doing in the bedroom. You saw the
Yeah,
You
I
saw
asked
the body
about that.
that-
I said out of
there's
character.
her
That's
dead husband
gross.
up there. She casts gentle repose on him every morning.
Nice.
He's been dead for 3 years. Her sons
Ooh.
don't even know about it. But she's in mourning, so just let her have her thing. I mean, he's not like all decayed. He still looks fresh, right?
He's
General
still
repose is
stiff.
like- yeah.
Everybody
I mean,
mourns
that
in
one
their
time
own
she
way.
missed a day, he kind of got a little no. What'd you
As
say?
fresh as
Strahd?
the day he died.
Since the day he died. The Watchers. So, she's actually invited you to stay in Valaki, right? Come back and visit.
And kill Isaac.
And if the cheese kills you, it's not my fault. She runs back in and closes the door. No.
And make her burgermaster.
I gave you the quest, so that's all that counts. You guys want to go over to the Blue Water? That's where your rooms are at.
Yeah,
I
guess
think
we'll
so.
have
Not-
to-
Blue cat in.
Not
check out
inclined
the
to
wine in
believe
the
or trust
morning.
anybody who so openly declares their support for Strahd.
I mean, he is the lord of the land, right?
Still, he's a
Yeah, I
dick.
don't know if we need her as burgermaster. I don't see how that helps us get home.
I like the monkey guy better.
The monkey
Yeah.
guy?
The bard.
Yeah, what's his name?
Rictavio, or what's his
Rick
name?
with the top hat.
Ricky Tavy.
The carnival director that is here just like you guys? Yeah, he
Make
can
him-
be.
make him burgomaster?
Yeah, make him the burgomaster.
First off, you have to want to be a burgomaster, and you don't think he probably wants to be a burgomaster. What was I looking for? Oh, the map.
You
You
never
can
know.
put
unless
Javel
you try.
as burgermeister.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, some of you guys can replace Strahd. We don't care. Just do it. Just go up there and
New
say,
laws of the land. No one is allowed to show any form of happiness.
All right, so
Miserable
you
faces
guys,
only.
You guys go back down. So it's like 7 o'clock in the evening, maybe a little bit later. You guys probably were there a couple hours. You guys need like a short rest or anything? No. All right. So the Blue Water Inn. Um, let's just look at this for a little bit. All right. So you guys get back to the Blue Water Inn. You got rooms here. It's kind of the popular place tonight. Seems like a lot of the townsfolk have come out and they seem very concerned about the activities of last night. Like they have like weapons and stuff. And the general gist, the general hubbub you guys get when you come in the inn is the the Burgermeister is failing in his duties, and that's why Strahd came.
Like they have real weapons or like peasant weapons like pitchforks and things like that.
I mean, there's a couple that got clubs with spikes on them. But
Are they
So,
silver
maybe they're
spikes
2x4s.
for werewolves?
are they gonna go
Um,
after the Burgermeister?
they're like, you didn't know there's vampires in the streets. They say a wooden stake keeps them away. People. I put a spike in mine so I can scratch my back.
Sounds like a failure of leadership to protect the town.
Yeah! They all agree.
Who would you have as Burgermeister if you overthrew this one?
You hear somebody from the background. Lady Watcher. Everybody recognizes his voice as Ernst's.
His son?
No, Ernst's.
Her sons? Oh, Ernst.
Ernst. She pays him to be her lackey.
The rabble rouser.
Yeah, he's a drunk.
Are the two sons there?
Probably. They're doing keg stands in the corner or something. They don't give a crap about no politics. They don't. They don't have no. They have no clue.
They're
no
doing
ambition
keg
about-
stands, but what are they drinking? There's no wine.
Yeah, they're
It's just
just.
keg stands of water.
Yeah, they're. Pig swine. We don't know. They Rictavio is here. If you guys want to talk to Rictavio.
Wonder
Do
if
you
we
guys
should tell him
wanna-
about our dinner date.
Yeah.
See
He
what
says-
he
Go.
thinks.
Complain to him about her being such a openly vocal supporter of Strahd.
Right.
He says that is very interesting.
And she wants to be Burgermeister.
Burgermeister.
She's trying to get us to do her dirty work.
He says, these people in here are puppets. We're all just like Blisky's toys. Eventually,
fun?
we're all fun for a boy and a girl, he says. Just like Blinsky would. He says, I've noticed different things in my travels, and they all point to some of these people are bad people, pretending to be doing good things. And some of them are just people just doing bad things. But they all have one thing in common. They're trying to survive. Some are not doing so well. He says adventurers like you can change places, can affect lives, save lives, or take them if you choose. What say you? Are you here to free Velaki by being happy? He says, or are you here to join with Strahd and live under his rule? Or do you want to
No.
avenge the reason you were brought here and
We
slay
want to get
Strahd?
home.
Slaying Strahd could get you home. Is that something you choose?
That's fine with me.
Well, isn't that what
Yeah.
That's one
the
path.
Lady Walker
Sounds
said?
good to me.
She said freeing him is or killing him is one way to free him.
Yeah, if it
Temporarily,
gets us
anyway.
home and it helps the people here, that's fine.
What if he's released from here, which is a possibility, I suppose, and ends up being even more powerful somewhere else?
So you're saying we should
Sounds
kill
like a them problem. Wherever he goes.
Wonder if it's where you go.
Faroon?
There's plenty of people that can kick his ass there.
They speak common there.
He can go hang out in Thay.
Right. We got a perfect spot for you. You gotta shave your head though. Get a tattoo. Maybe become undead. Oh, you're already undead. Look at that. Just shave your
You're already
head.
halfway
fine.
there.
You're fine. You're fine. So Ricavio basically is. You guys all get the general impression. He's asking you if you're like enemies of Strahd. You're willing to kill Strahd, or you want to be buddies with him, or you want to rule the place, or he's filling you out. He's trying to get your.
Javelda will
Yeah.
probably not so subtly indicate she has absolutely no interest in ruling the place, and if killing Strahd is what it takes to get out of here, she's perfectly fine with that course of action.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
And
yeah,
you
this-
say it in just so many words.
Yeah.
You too, Rost?
How loud at
Yeah,
the table
Javelda
in the
do whatever
bar
it
do you
takes to
say
get
this?
home.
Just quietly, to him.
Okay.
Yeah, so
But
Grim
she's
finally
pretty blunt.
pauses from
Standing
eating
on the
his
table.
cheese.
If I have
Looks
to
up
kill
and smiles.
Strahd, I will do it to get out of here. I'm tired of the Mickey Mouse no wine bullshit. No, she doesn't do
Maybe
that.
not quite that vocally.
No.
No, quietly, he said quietly. If I have to kill Strahd to get out of here, I'm out. Yes, I'm in. Going.
Hell yeah. Screw that dick.
And what about
Our
I think,
goal is to escape, and has always been to escape. We have been told countless times that we cannot kill Strahd, so therefore our goal has shifted to freeing him. We don't care which one we do. Our purpose is to get out of here.
he says, freeing Strahd. Is there a
Free
way?
his soul permanently.
Have you
Oh.
have you found a way? Do you know of a way?
No,
Most think they have to fight him, have to destroy him, have to. Some have blasted him with magic, and nobody has succeeded, he says. Perhaps freeing him is possible.
Free him
Yeah,
from
none of them
what?
had a search hand with them, so we got a
Yeah.
secret weapon here.
If going
I
home
think
means
playing with his
cleansing this
beard,
land
he's
of
like,
evil.
hey, leave that alone. What's that, Caesar?
I said, if going home means cleansing this land of his evil, let's do it.
He says, let's take our conversation somewhere a little less prying eyes, he says, and he kind of motions upstairs to the rooms. I don't know. Maybe y'all's room is bigger than for everybody to get in.
I
I
was gonna
forget
say,
what the.
Well,
do we go to
squeeze
his
in.
room? Isn't his room like
Yeah,
tiny?
that's what I was thinking. He's like,
Grimfoot, shrink a little.
he's like, can some of you wait outside that don't really care? Like,
And I cast reduce on
she looks
Grimfoot.
up at the big
Shrink him
guy.
down.
He looks up at the big guy. Where's the map? Why can't I find the, not the DM? Oh, it's because it's called Battle Map. This one. Yeah, there's yeah, you guys are in this big room, so yeah, that's y'all's room. So you guys go up and go into you guys got to go up this way. That doesn't make any sense. But
Gotta
yeah,
go outside
So
and
that-
up the stairs.
That's
you
Yeah.
get your own
that's
private.
the entrance from
Lateral.
outside. Yeah, and then the inside entrance, isn't that for like the inn owners or something
yeah,
like
that's
that?
the master, and that's the kids' room. That's
There.
the guest room, which is where what's his face saying. So this whole side's the family, and Ricavio's in the family side, right? And then this is all the
Oh,
upstairs rentals over here. Is that moving around for you? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's just when I let go, do you see it? The arrows.
No, we see
No,
him.
it moves
Yeah, it's
Oh,
around.
moving.
okay.
So his room is here.
Yeah, that's his room. Private guest room. He's been staying here a while. And you guys have this room, which is next door to his room, but all the way around. But when you're downstairs and stuff, these are balconies, so you can see like him coming and going, and then like everybody that's up here coming and going. You can see up there. Those are like wooden railings up top. These two areas. So you guys go up to the room, and Ricavio, he says, I think you might be suspicious of me a little bit already. And he takes his top hat off, and he says, my name is not Ricavio.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. I am
No, we can never believe anything you ever
Strahd.
say.
Rah! Jumps to start spiting you. No,
Nice. End of
it'd be
campaign.
like a twist.
That was a fun game.
Twist. That was fun. Kills you all. Roll up new characters. So
Bill fucking
when your
Barovia.
characters are rolled up, so you find yourself on a misty road. You're level 1. You smell dead body. What do you do?
The Eternal Tuesday Night
Groundhog
campaign.
Day.
You just try to, bitches.
Just Curse of
Forever.
Strahd over and over
It's
and
Curse
over.
of Strahd. It's Drake's Curse of Strahd, campaign 2777.
That's the curse.
That's the curse. You're stuck here forever. What was I doing? Oh, I was looking for
You were telling us
Ricavio.
Ricky's name.
I just
Who's
go to
he
NPCs.
really?
I was going to the story entry and it's not working. So
It's Ricardo.
Oh, I think yeah. He is not Ricavio, but instead he tells you his name is Rudolph van Richten. Dun dun. Dead, and
Who's
I
that?
don't think there's one person in this party probably hasn't heard of him.
We haven't heard of him?
Right. I think everyone probably recognizes his name.
He wrote the guide to Ravenloft.
Yep.
He's like,
He had that
He-
published everywhere.
he is a
We should have read that.
He's as
Yeah.
famous as
he's a
Volo.
legendary human vampire hunter. In he says,
good ally to have.
I am not here to make acquaintances and join a party of adventurers. He says, I'm become an old man.
That's good. We
Yes.
weren't going to invite you anyway.
And I'm
Right?
here
We want that AXP for ourselves.
to
Yeah.
find out if
Don't want to share any
Strahd-
XP.
Do we get XP for the old lady?
Right?
The
He's
dinner?
like,
We gotta go kill her
Oh, we
first.
should have killed her. Dang
he
it.
says, I promise I'll remain in the combat tracker and never get put in the party sheet. Somebody just has to run me. No, he doesn't want to join the party. He says, I am not a young man anymore, and I know my road is coming to an end, but my work isn't done. I have come to Barovia. I have come here to kill Strahd von Zarevich, the greatest vampire of them all.
And how do you plan on doing that?
And how long
Well,
you been here?
I have studied Strahd for years, and I know I cannot hope to best a vampire in a straight-up confrontation. No way. I have to wait for the right moment to strike. I have some studies and some evidence to suggest that I believe periodically Strahd hibernates in his coffin, sometimes for years, and all is quiet in the realm. I am just hiding here in my hat of disguise. And he holds up a ring, a very powerful ring that protects people from reading my mind, influencing me, charming me. Because I'm sure as soon as Strahd finds out I'm here, it isn't going to matter what I want anymore, now is it? It's what he wants, and what he wants to do to me. So,
You think he doesn't know you're here?
if he finds out I'm here, and I don't die from his hands, I will come hunting for you, because you're the only one that could have told him.
Is that a threat?
Yes, as much as it can be from an old vampire hunter like me.
Alright, so you're an old vampire hunter. What do you got to tell us so that we can kill him? I assume you know something. You're not just wasting your and our time here.
Yeah, what's the plan? Spill it.
He says, I don't have a plan yet. He says, I plan on in the near future to perhaps sneak around, see what I can find. I've been to the gates, and I have crossed over the chasm into the keep itself. I've been through the garden, but I plan on going inside. I plan on finding more ways that I can use against Strahd in his own home.
Well, we're supposed to be finding some artifacts that should help us in a quest to kill him.
Oh yeah, don't you have a broken sword hilt thingy? Do you know where the
Yeah.
blade is for this thing? It won't turn on.
Do you like pull out the hilt? He
Yeah.
says, no, don't show me to him. No.
Yeah, do you have any
I don't have my
batteries?
clothes on. No, I don't know. He's not
No, I thought-
Towley. He's not
There's
Towley.
no batteries
How
in
does
this
he
thing.
sound? What does your sword sound like?
I thought we had to
Howdy-ho.
Howdy ho.
go to some monastery or something.
It says,
You're my only friend.
You're my only friend.
Van Richten's like, wait, this hilt, I've seen it in a picture. This is Sergei's hilt. You have Lord
No, it's Sir
Strahd's-
Chan.
Sir Gay.
Yeah,
Sergey.
Sergey and Sir Chan. You know,
Yeah,
they're buddies.
Sergei. He says,
Is that a
Sergei
buddy of
is
yours, is it?
Never heard of him.
Strahd's brother.
Oh, Strahd's brother's sword.
Well, right now it's just a paperweight.
He says, I wouldn't
We'd use
get
it to
caught.
beat Strahd around the head.
I wouldn't let Strahd know you have that. Shh, put it away. Put it
Sergei Vance.
deeply in your backpack. You don't let any of
Oh, we
Strahd's
gotta find the
spies
blade.
know. His spies are all over.
Okay, we won't show it to anybody else.
He says, did you know that the Vistani all work for him? The Vistani, you could see the vein, again, even after.
Yeah, we
the
don't like
hel-
them either.
After the
I kind of heard about that.
after
I
the
think
hat of
not all
disguise
of
is
'em.
off, the same vein pops out there. About the Vistani again.
Throbbing vein.
He's clear he doesn't like the Vistani.
Show me on the doll where the Vistani hurt you.
I think
I'm-
Vistani would rather not.
I'm confused about this Vistani. Why would the Vistani old lady tell us about these artifacts if they were so in league with him?
Adam Eva.
Yes, that's her name.
We don't know why she does what she does. She's very, very old. I think she's getting tired of this place
Strahd's
too, so
girlfriend.
if there
Messing
is a
with us.
way to
Entertainment.
escape, then why not help someone who's willing to?
Well, wait, can't the Vistani just leave whenever they want?
They can, but she does not. I don't know
Alright.
why.
He's stuck.
Alright, so you said that you're here to kill Strahd. What if we decide we want to free him, and in doing so, hopefully free ourselves?
As long
Are
as
you gonna
he's
stop
dead,
us?
we don't have a problem.
Yeah, but if we free him, like, we might not, we might kill him. That's one way we could free him. But it might not be, the way we choose.
He says, I choose a pound of steak in his heart while he's in his coffin. That's how he plans on doing it. If that frees him, he's okay with that.
Does it have to be a special kind of steak?
Oh, he's got a pack. He's got a special pack of steaks.
Yeah, the only kind we can get
New
here is
York.
wolf.
Omaha
Yeah.
steaks.
Wait,
They bring them
What
in the
did-
door,
what did
freezer
your,
in the
uh,
back of a truck.
Yeah, see, I
What
haven't
did
seen
your-
any cows around here, so I
what
was
did
a
your
little worried.
fortune from Madame Eva say about him?
Well, he's somebody special.
Yeah, I would say so.
Strahd's
Uh,
enemy.
Yeah, he
It really doesn't say a whole lot.
is actually his
Who will
any of
help
his-
you greatly in the battle.
his weapon attacks do additional 3d6 damage to undead, so radiant.
Nice.
He could be
That's pretty
handy.
good.
He's a 9th level spellcaster, so he's got a few spells. The one that he
Does he
uses
have-
the most is Speak with Dead. He's got the skull of his ex-dead wife, and he talks to her off. No, I'm kidding. Totally, that's not in the module. I don't know if that would work, but that would be kind of creepy. Or just casting general repose on your dead husband every morning. That's not creepy at all either.
No, it's totally fine.
I mean, these people are trapped here, and some of them know it.
So we got him on our side. We got the Dusk Elf guy on our side, right?
Yeah, you guys got a little party going that you're not going to share XP, so they're not joining up.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just going to wait until you guys do it all because we can't get no XP. You guys are gonna be like 10th level, and they're gonna be like chodes because you didn't level them up. You'd be
Well,
like,
and we got
I'm a
we got this
CR5 now.
guy-
You want me to go up against Strahd? What the hell? You should have
Yep.
leveled me up.
You're the cannon fodder. Come on, get out there.
The first time he hits Strahd with radiant damage, Strahd's gonna be like, oh, that's how it is. I used to be a low-level spellcaster 400 years ago. I've had a little time, a little research, little people out there pilfering called the Vistani in the real world. Imagine what he could collect. Anyways, you guys want to fight?
Strahd himself isn't originally from
What, Van
Barovia,
Richten?
is he?
What's that?
Strahd himself isn't originally from Barovia, right?
No, he conquered this land.
So if we were somehow able to successfully banish him, doesn't
know,
he
that would be
stay
so cool.
banished?
You're banished, bitch. Oh wait, it doesn't work here. People have tried. Too bad. Yeah,
It was worth
even
the
plane
taunt.
shift doesn't work. There's lots of things that don't work here. Especially if Strahd doesn't want them to.
Our time hasn't come yet, but you might be handy later. Pleased to meet you. Not
He
shaking
says-
your hand.
He says, I don't totally trust you 100% yet, but I can tell that we might be allies in the future. He says, if I have to leave here because I am discovered or things get wacky, he says, not far north of here is an old tower. He says, it is trapped, sometimes quite dangerous. However, you'll find me there, perhaps, if I'm not here. And I want to put it. I want to show you on the map. It's right here. I guess I should share it real quick. He says it's on an island in Lake Baratak.
Does this tower have a name? Or is it just
says-
tower?
He says, and coincidentally, a Wizards of the Coast named it Van Richten's Tower after me, I guess. They knew I was
Perfect.
coming.
That's totally innocuous. No one will ever
Totally
figure out
what
you're
it's
there.
called. No, it used to belong to the wizard
There's a big sign out front.
Kazan. Ooh, and that name registers.
Alakazam.
Alakazam. Alakazam is the wizard who took your weapon's blade.
Dumb bitch, let's go. Maybe his spell book is there. You can steal it.
Supposedly destroyed it, but is also the one that it got stolen from, and that's why he's dead. Because
Alright.
Strahd killed him because of that. So I would be careful with that sword. Because he ordered Strahd, or Strahd ordered him to destroy it. And he did, partially, but not totally. And the hilt was stolen and buried and hidden in a grave on the crossroads
Good thing
of
there are no
whatever.
grave
you guys
robbers
were.
around.
Yeah, good thing you guys weren't looting.
All right, well maybe the blade's there. Maybe an old
I
spell
should-
book.
Should I give you guys a pen?
Nope. Or at least not one that's shared.
No. Ooh. This one's kind of cool. Okay. I don't know where this one came from. I think it. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna pin that. Close enough, right? The pin even says it, so. Share the pin. There. There you go. Pretty cool looking tower, huh?
Yeah, that's a 20-foot tall wagon.
Right? That's a big ass wagon.
Huge.
Yeah, that wagon blew up and burnt one of my characters up pretty good. Jankin got to jacking around with it.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh, well, that's completely out of character. Said that.
It's only a spoiler if your character knows it, right? Oh no, it is a spoiler for the players though. Rob would have yelled at you.
These guys have all played through this, I think. I thought they had.
Never.
Sven hasn't. Caesar.
I haven't been this far.
Is that a spoiler? I figured that was just Benno.
I have with
Blowing it
Valtrix
up
as the
on me.
DMs.
No, it's in there. It's a dangerous area. Very dangerous. So,
Oh, I got one more question for him before we leave. Yeah, because
actually, it's your room, so technically he has to leave.
yeah, all right. Before we kick you out, then wasn't there something about like a loose animal and you like ran out of the inn and like came back all
yeah.
disheveled? What was that all about?
He says, I have been training a tiger. He says,
Training?
What, to kill Strahd?
No.
He said draining, I think.
No,
It
not
sounded
Strahd.
like draining to me.
I
No,
said
he's-
draining a tiger.
He's specially trained to hunt and kill the Vistani.
Oh, okay. A
Yeah,
man-eating tiger.
It seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Could he
How
hunt
does
and
the
He
tiger
says
possibly-
determine the
It's
race?
quite extreme, I assure you, but that's how I am when it comes to the Vistani.
Can he possibly hunt and kill a
There you
guy
go.
with a
Never-
flaming hand?
Hello. Goodbye. Going to work now.
Hello.
All right,
fun.
see ya. No, unless we hide a Vistani body on him or something.
Could you train it to kill werewolves and, clean up the region? Maybe implant some silver teeth in it or something?
Yeah,
He
well,
says-
Strahd.
He says, I don't hate the werewolves like I do the Vistani.
Yeah, but they slow down our traveling,
Yeah,
They're
right.
just
Why
annoying. They get in the way on the road.
He says,
Right.
We can go talk to him and figure that out. Tell him leave us alone.
Oh yeah, didn't we already threaten them pretty badly?
I think
We
so.
were invited there. Oh.
you were told where the... Well, no, you weren't
Pack leader
invited.
was?
You freaking, interrogated somebody
Oh yeah.
until they
Well,
told
that's
you.
kinda like
so that's not an
invited, isn't it?
invitation. I mean, I guess if you're a vampire, maybe you could be, yeah, but not in social instances. No, you weren't invited. He might have dared you, though. I dare you. No.
Double dog dare you.
All right, so why
so
do you
Van
hate the
Richten,
Vistani so much? Is it just because they work for Strahd?
they killed my wife.
That's not good.
They killed my daughter.
That's not good either.
Or was it his son? I think it was his son.
All of the above.
He says,
Where
"It
were
is-
you while they were doing all this?
You hit a nail. He's like, I think we have become quite close enough. I think I'll go find the last droppings of wine before it's all gone. And he
Yeah, all right. Good luck.
excuses himself from your room,
You need a little more wine before you can tell us.
puts his hat
Don't
back
kill
on
any Vistani on the way to your room.
in his yellow suit. He says, I like that story, isn't it funny, as he goes out the door. Like if somebody was listening, was part of a story.
Smooth.
She's like,
Real smooth.
smooth. The roll of her tongue like she does. Smooth.
We got to go check on this wine in the morning. Everybody needs wine.
Yeah, right.
So you guys know the Wizards of the Wine is over here.
Yep. All right. We gotta go rob the place.
So you guys got each hex is what, a quarter mile? What was it? No, not a quarter mile. Is it quarter? Yeah, a quarter mile. So that's a good little hump over there. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
1, 2,
like
3, 4,
16
5,
squares.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So what's that?
11.
8 miles?
Oh, that's a full
Like-
day's travel.
Well, no,
Half day.
half day, yeah. And it's kind of not so mountainy. It's valley travel. Like you guys aren't in the mountains. I mean, you start in the mountains like when you get over this way again, and then maybe a little bit
Well, this
off road. The
looks like
dotted
a
line is like
half-ass road here, like a trail.
the dots are very weak trails kind of, yeah. So there's some trails that you guys got to hammer in.
I'll walk
Let's
through
go.
the fields. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, these it's
Yeah, let's
it
head
would
out.
be these are that's like a big mountain-ish kind of thing, right? So you kind of got to go around it or hump over it. And so,
Oh, is
but
this
you could
the-
cut through the woods over here somewhere if you wanted to.
the
This
penile
is way up
pass?
the mountain. This is the mountain pass going way up, way up the mountain, way up.
Phallic Pass, though. We'll call it Phallic Pass.
The drippy penis pass is what we were calling it in Vino's game,
Oh, Benno got so pissed.
right? It's like,
The
yeah,
penis
drippy
pass. The penis pass. Can we get to the penis pass?
We can't show that on Twitch. Here, let me. There. I zoomed in. It's just a nutsack now. Now you can't stop seeing it. Stop looking. All right, so what do you guys want to head out in the morning? You
Yeah.
guys got supplies? A couple, at least,
I got cheese and
maybe
sausage.
2-3 days worth of rations at least each. Remember, stuff here is cheese and sausage. I will give you. I'll give you 2 full rations on your cheese and sausage.
Okay. And,
Anybody else
what
take
else?
some cheese
moldy,
and
right?
sausage?
You got an extra large
I don't
sausage.
mind.
Well, you got to
moldy.
eat that like first, right? Over your
Yeah, eat the
trail
moldy
rations
part
or
first.
whatever.
Mold just adds flavor.
But I think there should be 5 long rests on any rations, and they expire. Expiration on food items in your bag because of long rests. I think that's a thing. This should be a thing.
Yeah,
Make an
I'll eat
extension.
them first.
Let's do it. 20 minutes. You can do it. He's thinking too. That's probably doable. I'd have to look at it. That's his normal comment. But anyways,
So
so
we're gonna take a long rest, level up, and then leave in the morning.
I don't think you guys have enough XP to level up. Let's see.
We should have killed what's her name.
I'm gonna give you guys some XP right now for
We can go back.
a little bit of role playing instead of combat. But we do have a combat. We have a random
A
encounter.
little bit. That was like an hour and a half of role playing.
Yeah, but it was still me talking to myself. No, I'm kidding. Where is the XP?
We got some pertinent questions.
No,
out.
you guys did. You guys did.
You'd be bashing our role playing. What the
Roleplay shaming.
Right?
Roleplay game.
awful? Somebody punch a hole in his card.
Punch a hole in my card? What is that? Some old
Yeah.
school gaming shit or something? I don't understand. I don't know what the all right. So I'm gonna level you guys. Nope. I'm gonna give you a long rest, and then if you got enough XP, then you can level. But I don't think you do. You guys just leveled up, I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Long rest.
Maybe just Sven will level again.
All right, and
Depends on your
Award.
definition of just.
there you go. Look at that. You got 920 XP. I gave you
We
guys
haven't leveled up this
2,500.
session.
We haven't leveled up this session. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Every session you level up, so you guys should be 15th level. Game over. All right. I got another night off.
Perfect.
You guys
Now what
escaped.
Sorceria is turning into.
Right.
A level of session.
I know. It's fast. You know, I think it wasn't Avernus kind of fast too, if I remember right. Didn't it? I think.
Different spurts, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys.
Before
Yeah,
before
go
we
ahead.
go, sorry, Drake. The something I think isn't right with maybe hit points from people's last level because right now I like the party
yeah.
sheet.
I should have
Yeah,
50.
I thought mine was
You
the
gotta
highest, but
open
now
up
mine's
the
back down to
little
31.
icon for your class, and then next to your class is another little gear next to cleric, and then just roll the control over that 8 and change it to a 7 and an 8, and then it should recalculate. Did that work?
Yeah, and then we leave it on 8. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you put it back to where it's supposed to be.
Oh.
I don't know if yours was an 8. I was looking at the cleric. So.
No, ours is a 5.
Yours is your first one's a 5?
My
What?
class, I'm a 5th level barbarian.
Right, but under barbarian and the gear next to it, down below the first one's a
Yeah.
12. Because
Oh, it
each
shows
level.
you how many hit points you get at each level.
Yeah,
Oh,
12,
well,
7,
I
7,
just-
7, 7. But it
I'm
doesn't
missing one
calculate it.
completely.
It gets hung up sometimes. So if you wiggle it, it recalculates it and it
Oh.
does your total right.
Mine
So you
says
just
10,
got to wiggle
6,
it.
5,
once in a while.
6.
Something's hanging up.
I'm
in
missing
there.
a whole level worth.
So am I. I only have 4.
Yeah, I only got
Yeah.
4 levels.
And Ross has
Yeah.
only got 4 levels too. What the hell?
That's what mine shows. That's super weird.
And it says you're 5th level. Well, I didn't do that. I don't know.
See, now what I do is I scroll over the level. I move it from level 5 to level 6 and back to level 5. Do that. See if it doesn't add that other field.
That did. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
How do you scroll it to 6?
With the control button and the mouse wheel? Or just mouse wheel on it? Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta wiggle the level now? Oh, what's hot?
Wiggle your wiggly thing.
Oh man, I should have had a combat before you guys figured that out. I would have whipped your ass. But we do have one. I just gotta find a quick map while you guys make sure your stuff's right.
All right, and then I want to put aid on Grimfoot, Javelda, and Search Destroy, which will increase your max hit points by 5 for the day.
Now this is the next
Nice.
day, and we're leaving to get wine, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the next
Okay.
morning. You guys got up from the inn.
Right.
You're checking out. You're leaving for, at least 2 days. You think you're going to be gone?
So did that work for you guys?
Yep.
All right, cool. Oh, and I can do some temporary hit points for a couple of you.
Well, I can't find the right.
There we go.
So it gives max hit points, but that's just an effect. We all yeah, we should only need an effect, right? And that's what that is.
It should be. Hopefully, if it works right.
Yeah, it worked right for me, it looks like. Yeah, because I'm supposed to have 43 and the combat tractor says 48.
Oh, yeah. Well, looky there. I guess I should use my eyes.
I mean, sometimes you got to pretend that you know how to use a piece of paper first, right?
I don't have magic weapon on me anymore. I think I was Javelda cast that.
Yeah, Javel to cast that.
Yes.
Gone.
Thank you. Would have been nice though, but I thought it gave a +1 to hit.
It
like
does.
A magic. Oh, it does. Well, see,
Mhm.
it did give me a +1, so it wasn't a total waste.
Yeah. It was mostly a waste, but not a total waste. Because you already had silver, so. Would have been doing something else with that concentration.
All right, this is good enough for what I got planned. I don't have it planned. What I'm planning on currently to do to you guys is I'm going to put you guys over here.
A 10-minute
Oh, wait.
rest.
I was just going to say, take a break.
10-minute
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect timing. All right, so I'm going to
Then you
start
got 10 minutes to plan.
No, I don't. I only have like 5 because I got to pee. But I got more than. What time is it going to be? 20. It's going to be 10:40. Oh, 40. Start. Sorry. Can't do it in military. 41 now. All right. I'm going to put the slideshow on, and we're going to take a 10-minute break. So we'll be back in a little bit. probably turn cameras on, and I was finding a map, and I only ate some Cheez-Its, and we're coming back. All right, so you guys are packing up. Got all your stuff together, and you get out of the Blue Water Inn. You check out. Unless do you guys want to leave anything here? I don't know. Is your lockbox? What about your horse? What are you gonna do with it? Sir Kix-a-Lot.
Take it with.
Taking
Ride
it
it.
with?
Okay, so I can get rid of the bones of Saint Andrew, right?
It's the cart. We have a whole cart and everything.
Yeah, you got a cart and a draft horse named Sir Kix-a-Lot. He's he's in the party sheet, or in the combat tracker. So the morning you guys get up, it's drizzly, rainy, overcast kind of day. So prepare for cold, wet, partially close to freezing temperatures. That's the enjoyment that you guys are going to have when you start heading out of Vallaki.
I love it.
So, the Irwin, I think his name is, the owner of the Blue Water Inn. He's always up really early, right? And before you guys even like come down or whatever to use the privy, he's banging around in the kitchen doing something. But he comes out when he hears that you guys are leaving, and he says to you, today is a very rainy, overcast day, and things come out on days like this. You can just hurry out of this. And when you see the old crone at the Wizards of Wine, tell him Erdwin said hello.
You said things come out?
Yeah, like, you notice the place is kind of like a little bit shuttered up. Like, in protected mode. Not totally, but a lot of the, like, easy accessible, like, windows are kind of shuttered.
I don't like this.
Well, you didn't like not having any wine either.
I don't drink wine.
Well, you're not your dwarf. You're a brave paladin. You love this. You're like ready to smite any evil that comes your way. Any evil that comes your way. Hey, I got a map ready to go. All right, so speaking of coming your way, you guys are traveling down the street, making your way towards the west gates, heading out of town. And up ahead is a house on the right, and there are 3 guards out front. And they're having a conversation about who's going in. Kind of loudly.
Who's going into the house?
Apparently, yeah. I mean, you guys are, 100 feet away.
This is still in the city? Is that what you...
Yeah, you're still in Vallaki. You haven't got to the gates yet. It's one of the houses out past the church, almost towards the gates. Like one
Well,
of
I
the
guess
last
I'll light a
few
torch
houses.
because I can't
Yeah,
see
it's
anything.
it's rainy, overcast, drizzly day. I didn't turn on all the effects because I just found the map in 5-minute break.
So is there at least like some moonlight, or is it pitch black outside?
Yeah, the guards would have a light source over there.
I see 10 feet.
Let's see. There would be a torch over here. That's where they're at. As you guys get on the map. That guy, and that guy. They're like, I'm not going in there. You gotta go in there. I'm not going in there. And they're like, wait, what do you want? You back up. What do you? They got weapons drawn even before you come up. You know, like they're arguing who's going in. You guys come approaching. They're like, wait, what are you doing?
I'll
This
just
is
wait.
town
I'll
business.
just wait and see which of you figures out who's going in first. So I'll just back
Yeah,
right
well,
up
he's
on
going in
over
first.
here.
I'm not going in first.
Okay.
I bet the
What's in
weakest
there?
one is the one that goes in first.
Chivalda.
It's his turn.
Right. I got a gold piece. Says none of them go in.
He says, none of us
Yeah,
want to go in.
they all look kind of wimpy.
Somebody said there were vampires in there.
Vampires.
Yep, well, good luck with that.
See?
See
He
ya.
doesn't even want to go in and look how big he is. I'm not going in.
Yeah, you see him kind of rub the marks on his neck. He still stings a little bit right there.
I'm not going in. You're going in. No, I'm not going in. Maybe we'll wait for Isaac.
There's vampires in here, you say?
Why? You want to go in?
Sir Chan Destroy? He'll go in there. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, look at that holy symbol. They're like, oh.
Pull that holy symbol out and you show them vampires who's they.
They're like, oh. They get out of your way. You go in? Like, do you just like kick the door open, or how do you do it?
Oh, was there a door?
Yeah, this is
I'll
a map.
follow you, man.
See, there's like a building drawn there and stuff. I don't have line of sight on it because I only had 5 minutes to find the map.
Okay, I'll open the door.
You got to use a little theater of the mind here. I'm sorry. So you just like turn the doorknob. It's locked.
Yeah. All right. What are we looking at in there, guys?
A
Do
door?
you have any?
Because it won't open.
Oh, it's locked. Oh. Okay. We're not looking at anything in there.
Doesn't that look like a door right there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a door to me. There's a door
But
there.
what makes you think there's a vampire in there? Before we go kicking down doors.
Yeah. Whose house is this?
It belongs to a family, and apparently they've been bitten, and they turned into vampires.
Says who?
Says that lady over there, and that gentleman over there. And then see the shutters close and the doors lock. The skittish.
So did you knock on the door?
Townsfolk. We had reports of vampires, but we're not supposed to say anything.
Why not?
Because the Burgermeister told us not to. It makes
why
it
are
look
you
bad.
here?
No one's happy.
Did you knock on the door?
We're the happy squad. We're here to enforce happiness, and vampires aren't happy, so we didn't knock. We didn't want them to answer.
Have you asked if the vampires are happy?
How do you know there are vampires in there? I'll bang on the door 3 times.
It's not my turn
Bam,
to
bam, bam.
ask. It's his turn to ask. And they start arguing who's going in. You start banging on the door?
Yeah, I'll knock on the door 3 times. Pretty hard, like with my fist.
Like Sheldon Cooper?
Bam,
Vampire!
bam, bam.
Vampire! Vampire!
Anybody home?
You get no answer. Wait.
There's no vampires in here.
DC 20 perception check with your big armor and stuff standing right there in front of the door.
Perception.
Rakenna, yours is like a 15 because he's in front of you, but he's not wearing. You're wearing.
I'm gonna walk over here and light a torch. I've got to have a torch. I can't see anything.
All right. Didn't I put a light source right there?
Yeah, but
Or maybe it was a candle. I think I just threw a candle.
I'm gonna walk around and peek in the windows.
Um,
Kind of bend down
Peeping
and
Tom.
peek inside.
you could see there's no light inside, and when you shine the torchlight through the little crack, you can make out that it looks like a house, like a person. People live there. Like there's a table and another bedroom and some kind of room in the back.
I'll be banging on the windows as I go around.
Banging on the windows.
Hey, in there.
Anybody home?
Are you about to be turned into whatever vampires get turned into when Search and Destroy comes in to kick your ass? You better open that door.
A pile of smoldering bones in the ground. I think I like the blade way they die, but they're not quite explosive like that in Barovia. They just kind of sizzle.
Well, I can't see.
So
anything.
yeah, most of the place is closed up, but when you look around, give me a perception check, Grimfoot. Actually, all of you can if you want, but Grimfoot's
Nobody's
the one
answering the door.
Yeah, it's because vampires can't invite you in, don't you know? They don't. They don't really know. Why, that's no, that you can't invite them in. Well, why can't you invite a vampire in? What if you want them in? Why would you want a vampire in? They're having an argument.
Is this a Monty Python sketch here?
No, this is a 5th level party, and the 3 chode guards aren't going to help you. They're going to stand out here and argue. If you guys want to go inside, go inside.
Well, nobody's answering the door.
Because nobody's home.
He's like,
There's no vampires in there. Nobody's answering the door.
he's like, we locked the door. We don't want them coming out.
Well, give us the damn key.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
here.
smart.
We have a Be Happy passkey.
Idiots.
You're a venturing party. Don't you guys have a rogue? No.
No.
No, but I got some thieves' tools if you want.
We have a knock spell.
Why do we need these tools? We have a key. All right, so you unlock the door.
Right. Grimfoot unlocks all the doors for us.
All right, so you swing open the door and your light shines in and you see a living room. You see a couple desks. You see, and when you get right about there, you hear something make a weird noise, and suddenly the tokens lock and we roll initiative. Like this.
Oh, about that.
As we do that.
Three of us got 4s. That's crazy.
Wow. I thought I rolled bad. 3 of us rolled bad.
All right, Grimfoot, there's a skeeter on your Peter. Knock it off.
Oh.
There's a skeeter on your Peter. Knock it off. There's
3 of them bitches.
And they smell you. They're like, oh, yummy. These things are like, like
as a
twitching,
free
and
action,
they're not like intelligent looking.
I'm gonna run over here, and as a free action, drop this torch right there.
Clunk. It goes
I'm
out.
carrying a torch. Okay, good, because it doesn't set the place on fire.
And it's dark, and you have
bonus
disadvantage.
action rage immediately, and you guys hear Grimfoot.
Didn't we allow you to have the? Did we allow you to have the sconce on your shield? Was that a thing that we allowed? I think it broke. Did. This one's
I
hopping
miss
up
the
and down on the
Tyrion
bed,
rage every time.
going, "We get to eat some blood. We get to eat some blood."
And I'll finish moving in here so there's people can get in behind me there. And I'll start with this one and let's just attack normal first. What a war
Close the
pick.
door. No vampires in there.
Oh, that's the way it's gonna work. And a
You gotta
second
use the
attack.
pointy end, and the pointy end works better.
Well, let's be
Gotta use the
consistent.
pointy end. You keep hitting them with the dull end of it.
Yeah. And down there.
Ah, enormous charcoal left here. He's like, he bravely like puffs his chest out and he says, "I'm gonna make sure all the civilians stay clear. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, you need to step away from the scene." He kind of wanders away a little, like, the guards aren't gonna. They're here, but I'm not gonna leave them in the combat tracker. All right, Ro, can
I'm going to move up so I can have a clear line of sight as I mumble and fire off my arrow. It goes through the doorway, it shatters into this spray. And first of all, see if I hit. It does damage to them, and then
I was just doing my homework. It's like one of the kids, vampire.
And everybody else has plenty of room, so I'm going to stay where I am.
It's one of those fun spells. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's fun. All right, so Gigantic's gonna be like, "Yummy! I want some food. I'm gonna try to. What do I get? 2 claws? Oh,
You say the torch went out? Okay, let's do that.
No, I was kidding. I was being funny. It's laying right there, and you smell it like.
Starting to set the place on fire.
You got at least a minute before it catches the place on fire. So it's okay right now. All right, so combat tracker to the face. All right, so this one claws at you and grabs a hold of you and says, "I need blood." And no, not that button. It tries to bite you. Grim's like, "No!" He squishes his neck down. "Don't bite me! No!" It's like, it bites the end of your dull ass pick. So it's got like a hold of your arm and it's trying to bite you. And you're like trying to get it off of you.
Oh, it just grappled me. It didn't do damage. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I don't think when they claw you, they're trying to do damage. They're trying to grab you.
They're trying to
bite
grab
you,
you
right?
and get a bite, yeah.
Right. I mean, I guess I could say, okay, they sink their fangs and their claws into you when they grapple, but that doesn't seem fair. Like they're trying to right, grapple you, not claw you. They can claw you and do damage, but all right, this one's like, "Hey, you stupid people in my house, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna jump over this way and jump down right here." Like skitters across the ceiling a little and hops down onto the ground and says, "And now it's my turn to have something to eat, since you already grappled." I guess I get to try to bite you? Let me read that. A creature that is grappled by the vampire, not a vampire. Okay. So he too's going to try to grab you. If 4 or more people grab you, are you considered restrained? I think so. No.
That's called a circle jerk. That's what that is.
Circle restrained. I get it. All right, so this one grabs a hold of your leg and tries to bite you. It bites you right in the thigh.
Hey.
And
I paid
it
for
starts
that last
drinking your blood, but its mouth is tainted. Like it's like leaching out some necrotic damage too. You're like, ugh. Only 3 points of damage? Must be a barbarian or something. I don't know. All right. And the beat up one, she's like, I know he done told me 2 times, but I'm going to come bite you too. Also trying to grapple you. Grabs you around the neck. A crit grapple. I don't know what that looks like.
Hey, ladies, there's enough of me to go
I'm
around.
putting them all 3 on you because you got to get out of all 3 of them. It's not unless you get teleported or something like by Chad or some weird shit like that, like Jingo out there or something. And
I think he's trying to get somebody to save my life. Is what he's doing.
No, I just giving options. And this one tries to bite you in the neck. No, you shrink your neck up like a scared turtle. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of like that. Technically. Not technically because it's 5e, but
All right. Ross is gonna run in there and
let's put you like this.
Yeah, I went into the room as far as I could. So
yeah. Ross is like skips up the stairs, comes in the room.
Yeah, he's
like
behind this desk.
It's like a whole family are hugging and kissing on Grimfoot from the back, right?
Yeah.
It's like the mom, the dad, and the daughter.
That's great. So I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. I can't get any closer, so.
Your Spirit Guardians, what they look like little amateur symbols or something. We're flying around.
Sure, yeah.
Little Gordon Ramsays.
Did you say
there you
Amish? Oh, Gordon Ramsays.
I forget
but
who is
undead Gordon Ramsays, because this is
Piss
Barovia.
off.
Amish. Yeah, a bunch of Amish.
Amish Gordon undead Gordon Ramsays.
Angarath.
It's fucking raw.
All right, that's canonical now.
All right.
I can see some Photoshop in my future.
Javelda's gonna meander into there. And I'm gonna bonus action cast magic weapon on Grimfoot. So he has the ability to hurt them.
Kind of would think that would be a touch spell, but I don't know. I didn't make the rules.
Yeah.
Oh, silver doesn't. Oh.
You are correct. It is a touch spell. So I will not do that. I forgot to read that.
Well, you can use your mage hand to cast a touch spell, can you?
No.
No, it's a familiar you can do that with.
Yeah, that's familiar you can cast through.
Or I think there is a class that can use a touch spell through a mage hand of sorts.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Well, then in that case,
I'm gonna eat some Cheez-Its while you guys are.
I'm gonna tell
eating me.
Grim it's gonna get a little hot, but you'll be fine.
Fireball.
As I cast Fireball.
Counterspell.
I,
No, I'm kidding. None of them
I
have it.
always think of Tim Robbins in where he sets his shoes on fire. I'm a scat man.
And Grim, you do notice that you are completely unaffected by this fireball.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit! I'm magic. I've become magic immortal.
You're immune to fire.
All right, let me get in here. I can get 30 feet to there. And then I will just cast protection from evil and good on myself.
He starts his turn within the Spirit Guardians.
No, you gotta move up, don't you?
No, it's 15 feet.
Stupid
Yep.
diagonal rules.
Now
It doesn't look like
it
it.
healed up. It shouldn't have healed up.
How much did it heal?
10.
And I'll do.
Wow.
Half to Radiant?
He made his saving throw.
Oh, that's right. I was confused. Thanks.
Now it's not gonna heal up because it's got radiant on it. It's my turn. I'm stuffing my face with a Cheez-It. Alright. Still got him grappled, right? I'm gonna try to bite you again. Um,
Bit the hand of the other one that was grappling him.
But I am the hand that feeds it. Actually,
no,
the
Grim's
neck
like,
that feeds-
Grim's
the
like,
thigh that feeds it.
Grim's like, bop, and hits her right in the top of the head, and she just totally misses. He's like, oh, as she goes to bite. And this time she gets kind of mad, and she slashes at you with her claw. She says, I know he told me twice, but... And this one's also going to try to bite you. Trying to bite you, get some blood. I seem to like to fumble with these guys. What the hell?
Wow.
They're like on fire. They're like, ah! I don't
He
know why
also
they fumble.
healed, but he's out of the Spirit Guardians, I think.
Yeah, and I'm gonna claw too. Swiping at Grim, trying to get some blood out of him. Oh, I got some blood. Little slashing with some claws. Ooh, 4 points. I don't know. They all got a 19, 18, and an 18 on initiative, so. Obscenely pot-bellied. I'll give him another 10 points. Because he didn't heal up. It says he did, though. This one reaches over and closes the door and says, "Fuck your couch." I guess I could. No, I'm going to continue to try to bite. They're not that smart. They're hungry, though. Nice. Got a little blood. The rest of them start, like, kind of frenzying a little bit because of the blood. Ross.
All right. I'm gonna go Grimfoot, Search and Destroy, and myself. And I'm going to Emboldening Bond the three of us. And that is my action. I meant to step 5 feet closer too. There we go. Now I'm done.
All right. I want to first put one of these. I don't know which one. Doesn't really matter. We'll say beat up. Telekinetic shove and push them one south to see if I can break the grapple.
Get off of me, bitch. Yeah.
So yeah, she
Wait,
goes
slam over
down
against the
one.
desk.
Yep.
And
And then
I don't know. Let's see. What's that one? Beat up on. Keep going. I'm deleting.
Yep.
Grapple.
I'm just gonna lich slap the other one that is there with him.
Still got 2 grapple in him though.
Right.
Though I don't think he plans on going anywhere.
All right, Search and Destroy is going to move over next to this one. Right to there. Yeah, great sword.
It's like in the door jam, like swinging. Still hits with it though. He's like, "Waha!"
Yeah, the second time. And he'll use the Divine Smite on this one.
Raging, I turn my attention to the one that's got its fangs in my thigh, I think, is this one.
Yeah, that's pot-bellied, I think.
Got another swing.
Smashing this thing. It's still attached. It's still attached. It's like a tick.
Right, so I'm gonna run forward,
like a
jump
leech
up onto the table that Ross is standing next to, and shoot, and then move back. I don't have any minuses.
Nah. You gotta. If you do an acrobatics check DC 20 and you succeed by 5 or more, I'll let you get a +2 to hit.
Oh.
I tried to give you something.
+1 then?
No, you get the cool shot. It's just a cool ass shot.
That's right. Jump up on
And
the
you
table,
managed not to disturb a thing on the table, right? Not one thing even like shakes or rocks. It's like full of like little piddly glasses and shit, like all kinds of shit.
Alright, as it splits up, I have to. Grimfoot's tough. He can handle a thorn.
Yeah.
1 point of damage to Grimfoot to harm everything, so it was worth it.
It was worth it.
We have a mission to completely lower all of the vampires' hit points equally until the end of the encounter.
Right.
You guys are doing a good job. Maybe. Yeah.
Nice.
I thought that was
Damn it.
enough. Wait, she's way over here. Oh,
Bill 15.
5, 10. She's
15.
not way over there. She's right there. Right there. Did he heal?
Nope, because it took it last time.
Okay, good. So she's like, I know you done told me, but rah! And she jumps over here, right at search and destroy.
Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay.
You have reach or something?
Go ahead. No.
What? I thought my dog was into something. I hear that ruffle, and I'm like, what? I thought it was my dog. He doesn't normally get into stuff, so that's why I was
Okay.
freaked out by it. All right, so yeah, the old claw on search and destroy. Did I do something, or did you apply
No.
disadvantage or something?
Yeah.
I've got protection from good and evil.
Oh yeah, that'd do.
Well, I didn't have to put all that on him then. Well, it still helps. So what happens is I've got ancestral protectors, and that's the first one I attacked was beat up. And ancestral protectors does a bunch of stuff that I can put out here. Disadvantage on any attack roll isn't against you. When the target hits a creature other than you, attack roll, it's resistant. Blah blah blah. The effect on target ends early. But no, I turn around and take it all off of him now, because it only lasts for that.
Second claw is a hit. Grabs a hold of your ponytail. I don't know.
Wait
Does
a
your guy
minute.
have a ponytail?
He was still attacking. Well, then he'd still be at disadvantage. Did it roll it?
Well, you can't be at double disadvantage, so he's already got disadvantage because he's got protection from evil on him automatically.
Oh, that's right.
And he's still hit with disadvantage, so. And just grappled though.
Double disadvantage. I did see that one time in a podcast.
I saw Chris,
Was it Chris Perkins? Yeah.
Chris Perkins, yeah.
Yeah, he loves stuff like that. He's been
In
promoted.
Fantasy Grounds, if you click yourself to give yourself double disadvantage, then you roll regularly. If you click it twice, it turns it off.
Ah.
Jeremy Crawford stepping down or something? Is that
Oh,
wrong?
I don't know. I just heard Chris Perkins is going to be creative director for all of Wizards of the Coast.
Okay. There was one of them
I
that
missed
said
with-
it was their last book that they were doing.
War pick attack. Hitting and smashing with a 1 again. And a war pick attack. Come on, be consistent. Yes.
Have you not rolled a
Yes,
1
down
yet?
Damn.
You're like, oh, there's a cork on the end of this thing.
What the hell?
It's a rubber war pick.
It's like Dirty Rotten Scoundrels where Steve Martin's character's got the cork on his fork and an eye patch on.
All right, so his bee comes flying out from my bonnet, zips over.
Oh, it's poison sound, I guess. I heard a bubbling.
He's like, "Hey
You
y'all,
should get
watch
spirit
this."
guardians.
Spirit Guardian's gonna kill him.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey y'all, watch this."
Oh yeah.
I don't know. He's gonna make a save.
Oh,
No.
one of them finally failed.
Oh, and he did enough damage. And so he said, "Hey y'all, watch this." Crumbles into a pile of smoking bones. Bloop. Javelda in the hallway or in the living room.
All right, well, I'm going to do the same thing and push this one off of Grimfoot. Just for fun.
Oh, I see that in Gorgio. Sorry, I didn't see it earlier.
And then Lich Slap it.
So, Matakiri, would you drop a potion of greater healing on Gigantic?
Gigantic. I'd be happy to, which should heal nothing. Because he's got chill touch on him. And is unhealable.
Denied, and
That's
Gorgio
awesome.
was denied.
Doesn't
What do you
work
mean
like
it doesn't
that, he
work like
says.
that? It does do work like that. However, he did give the search and destroy disadvantage on your next attack. Not your next attack, just disadvantage. So whatever you do has disadvantage.
Douchebag in the chat.
He even dropped it on it unhealable. It says right in there.
Yep. That's that blissful ignorance extension. It's awesome.
Seriously, denying it for twist points for you? Yes, absolutely. No worries. I'll give it back to you later. Don't tell anybody. KK. Wait, did Gigantic go? Is it my turn? I didn't do it.
You still get the Spirit Guardians.
What was all
I
that?
did that already.
Yeah, already got it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And has. Do I still have Grim Foot? Yeah, I'm biting you. It should be an
I
automatic.
thought you moved him.
I pushed her. I pushed
Oh,
her
yeah.
once out, so she shouldn't be grappled
Yep.
anymore.
She
Oh,
failed
did you?
that push.
Okay, then she moves back. Okay, and then she tries to grapple you. Let's do that
Okay.
first. Disadvantage to him?
Poisoned?
Poisoned.
Chill touch.
No, it's the
Yeah,
poison
chill-
that would do the
poison.
disadvantage.
Chill touch. If type undead, disadvantage attack.
But that's only if it's targeting me.
Oh.
So you see where it says target Javelda? Chill touch.
I thought
Oh, yes.
undead were immune to being poisoned. Let me see.
Is the vampire spawn immune?
But yeah, they
think
just
so.
don't have it. They're not on there. Poison work very well.
Well,
That was okay, and she's mad now. She wants a claw, a real claw. She wants to get some
It's a holy water bee.
flesh under her skin,
holy water bee.
and can't do it. Can't do it. Javelda, top around 4.
Just for fun, I'm gonna push her back in the corner.
No, you're not.
Ah, she may. All right. Well, I'm still
You
going
mess her
to
hair up. You're like, nuggy, nuggy, nuggy.
smack her with a lich slap. Ooh, dodged.
Bad round for you.
Bad round. Yeah. It's all right. Spirit Guardians is now in full force.
She doesn't have Grim targeted, right? It's her turn. She starts her turn there. Is that? Did it do it?
Is that with actually within the range of Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, it will.
It's not quite half the token, but I think it's supposed to
On a
be.
5, well.
Oh, there we go. Once it moved back, it triggered it automatically. Cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a lot of code.
Yeah, it's a long one,
Yeah.
but it works.
Swiping, clawing, swiping, doing some claw love. Just swiping at Grim, not doing anything. Grim's like, nah, nah. I got his hand on her forehead. She's like, rare, rare, rare. Yeah, I mean, she's like a teenager. Rost.
All right. You know what? I'm going to where is it? Guiding Bolt at Gigantic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Starting off the day with burning up some spell slots.
Yeah, why not?
Three of us have 5 for initiative this round.
And I missed. So
That's generally the case with Guiding Bolt. I notice a lot. It's a nice
doesn't
spell,
matter.
but it misses a lot.
Done.
Uh-oh.
I like that automation. That's nice.
Spirit Guardian is going to be the MVP.
Usually is.
It's a good spell. And with the current set of extensions, it's working.
Does this one have him grappled?
Yep. Got me grappled.
All right. I'm going to try to bite you then. No. I'm going to try to get some flesh under my fingers. Under my fingernails. No. They were like getting lucky earlier.
All right, well, I'm going to head to the walls there. Do the same thing and hop up onto the table where Ross is.
And shoot again?
Yes.
You can do your acrobatics, but if you fail by 5 or more, then you got a -2 to hit. Oh, you already shot and hit, so I'll take the hit and not do the acro. Oh, you did. You failed by 5 or more. -2 is a 17. You probably still hit.
Yep, still hit.
Yeah. Not by a lot though, but enough. And whatever was on that table is on the floor now. Some in bits and pieces of broken glass.
Oh, dang it. It didn't do the... It takes an extra 2 points of damage. So I forgot to do the psychic.
Gigantic.
Favorite foe. Please.
Whoa! I almost got to it before you changed your... Okay.
Let's start swinging some more pigs. man, real damage, really?
Wow.
It is all real damage. Hey, now we're double sevens, man. I like that.
All right, he's gonna swing at this beat up one. I was supposed to have disadvantage on that. I'll take it on the next swing. Using Divine Smite on this. Disadvantage. Still hit that bitch.
Still a hit.
Nice.
Take that, Engorgio.
14 points and 7. You're like, damn, I need to get a better weapon.
Should have used Divine Smite on that one too.
I will Sacred Flame. Gigantic again.
I saw that, but I didn't register. Did you roll on the table? Do you have the table?
No, I haven't yet. I just waiting for you to acknowledge it before I did anything.
Grandfoot again? All right.
Javelda, you're like, what? What's this under this rug right here? There's a hump here. Oh, look.
There's a potion of healing!
There's a potion of healing
Nice.
stuck between my toes.
Those are always good. Alright, so you don't need to do anything. I can...
I can hit the stop button. That's what I can do.
Oh, yeah.
I was building up. Meow. All right, these things are like frenzied out. They're just any claw they hit with, they're gonna do damage. They're just frenzied out over here.
Oh, it didn't Spirit Guardians. That one.
It's because it's like
You're kind of right
barely,
on the
like-
edge.
see how it should be like taking up that corner a little bit. The ring, I don't know why it doesn't, but if I move back in, it doesn't.
If you measure it from as a square, you can redo the effect so that it
Okay.
measures it using the square cubes
Okay.
rather than an actual radius.
Mhm.
Because that's
So
what
this
it's set up right now.
reaches in and grabs a hold of Grim and like goes to sink its claws in, but before it can, the spirit guardians are like just turn it into bones, and it collapses on the ground. Clunk clunk, turns into a pile of purple goo.
All right, he's gonna try to kill this beat up one. Beat it all the way up.
I only rolled to hit you. I didn't do damage on Grim, so worked out perfect.
That
Search and
should
Destroy
do
is
it.
like, I told you to shut up.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 lovely piles of vampire goop on the floor.
No vampire loot.
Vampire XP.
Ooh,
No,
yeah,
but
XP.
I do need to do that. Let's make that encounter real quick so we don't forget. Because I just drug them from the NPC sheet, so I should have made an encounter.
The only changes, Valtrex, were the range number and adding
Just typed
cube
encounter
in there.
encounter list.
So, and adding what?
The word cube after ally,
Okay. Got it.
that should change it. That'd be squares all the way around you. The reason the numbers change is because for auras that are square, you measure the length of one side rather than the radius from the center.
That
There.
is a uh,
Sweet, thanks.
all right. I dropped it in the party sheet. A nice little CR10 for you guys.
Wow.
All right, let's go back to the inn and take a
Nice.
long rest so we can level up.
uh, did I say this encounter was in town? No, it was outside of town. The gates are locked. You can't go back in.
Where's
I
them
mean,
guards?
the guards are like, move along, people, move along. They're outside like directing traffic, basically. Do you like
Go
call them
tell 'em.
over or something? Oh, here I
Call
can
them in
unlock
here.
tokens. You call them in here. One of them comes in like, uh, they told me I had to come in. Is it safe?
There's no vampires in here.
Oh,
Well, is
great.
anywhere in here safe?
What? Are you guys gonna take anything? No, he doesn't say that.
Yeah. Were these vampires people that used to live in this house? We're just gonna take the whole
He goes.
house.
Oh, he kind of looks past you guys at the big
Lady
pile
Walker
of
told us we needed a house.
the little,
This
the
one will
little
work
goopy
fine.
piles of bones there, and he's like, I don't know. I
You
mean,
think
they're a pile of goopy
Strasny,
bones. How can I tell?
you think Strasny sent these vampires here? Make sure you tell everyone.
Is it
Strasny? That's
Strasny did?
the
He looks a little
Burgermeister's
confused,
dude,
like
right?
he.
He's working against the Burgermeister and trying to cause confusion.
Give me a deception. He's like, I really
Like, trying to do the double wink.
think you've gotten your
Trust me.
facts mixed up. This would never go against the Burgermeister, and he is known to hate vampires, but he really hates wolves, werewolves. Yeah, you you, you got a 3 on your deception, so he doesn't believe you. But he's a guard, so he's not gonna make it a point to call you out too much on it, though, because he's gonna get vampired piled. Those guys. They're like, well, we'll secure the area. Thank you for your assistance. It's always nice to have powerful adventurers in town.
Was there anything in the place except for that
Too
healing
bad there
potion?
aren't any.
I mean, it's like a Barovian family's house. So there's like, I mean, you like
Turnips.
start looting the place and like going through the
Yeah.
desks and stuff like that, or you're just
They're
glancing
dead.
around?
They don't need it.
Just the corpses.
There's no corpses. There's a pile of bloody, goopy bones.
Okay. They had clothes on, didn't they?
Yeah, but there's like
Puffy
smoldering.
shirts.
It's like blade vampires.
Pouches.
Are you
Oh,
wearing a
poof.
puffy shirt?
They're not that bad. But I mean, I couldn't have given better description of the mom, the daughter, and the husband, and right.
It was a vampire family.
He's like, I done told you twice, and her name's beat up. She's like, I know, I heard you both times.
Well, you tell a woman with 2 black eyes. Nothing.
He done told her twice. That's not we're not.
That's so
It's
wrong.
a joke. It's totally a joke. I've never ever even thought
rebel.
about that.
Drake, you've got to have a woman first. You just kind of shunned them in your
I
life.
know,
You're-
and then
you're
I got to
like-
get one that's not going to beat me up. That's the problem, right?
Good luck with that.
Right?
They all
I'll
turn
be the
into
one
King
with
Kong from time to time.
2 black eyes. I told you to take the trash out twice. Ah! All right, so what are you guys gonna do? Like, keep heading out of town?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I give you a short rest before you get out of town. Makes sense. Guys, kind of regroup,
Just
talk to
lick,
the
lick
guards,
my wounds. Lick my
give
wounds
them a
over.
report. I think
But we don't have a cleric
Who-
who can heal you.
who feels
Yeah, I know, right?
who feels the luckiest here.
Save your spell
I'm gonna,
slots. I'm gonna use hit dice.
I'm gonna roll it. I'm feeling lucky.
Rokina's the luckiest.
All right, I wasn't so lucky.
Oh, we have
Does
another
somebody have
encounter?
luck? Do you have lucky?
Yes.
Who- You have lucky feet? Are they like?
I just don't use it very often.
Well, if you want to use one right now, I'll let you re-roll that percentage roll that I just rolled.
We use our inspiration to force you to re-roll it until it's something good.
I give you advantage on it. I don't know how that works. Holy crap! You didn't roll any better than me. I was saying if you guys, there's just some random loot that you guys find in here.
Oh.
All right, so you guys, let me push you the short rest real quick.
Javelda found the healing potion, right?
Yeah. It was under the carpet. Or the rug.
Ah, what's
Uh,
with them fucking wands?
Grim, if
Damn.
There we
because
go.
of the
There you
chef
go.
feat
Much
that
better.
I have, I'll
Yeah.
cook a little something during our short rest, and because you spend
Yeah.
a healing die, you get
Ooh.
an extra 1d8.
Yeah, I
Green
think there was a
pastry.
stove in there.
Oh, I feel completely all better now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, can we use the stove before we leave? The house is too small for us.
Yeah, you think they were making something?
Just leave the stove running as we leave.
Like there's like busted up beakers and bottles and stuff all over the floor. Like they were
Trying to cook meth?
experimenting with something.
They were Breaking Bad.
They're making
They're Breaking Bad, huh?
they're making meth.
Barovian meth? That's gotta be
Al
nice.
You're
was
just
Yeah.
trying
was
to get
in
canceled, aren't
Barovia.
you?
It's
Spousal abuse, drug
There's, like,
use.
ground up
You just
dream
need
pastries
rape and
and
some-
something there. Like in the centrifuge.
Rape
is
and
some
incest, and you'll hit all four.
This stream is for mature audiences only.
dream pastries. Yeah, if you're
Killing
if
and
you
eating
lied
children
to be on
Wasn't
Twitch,
on your list, I noticed.
if you lied to be on Twitch and you're underage,
Yeah.
then just go tell your
Shame on
parents
you.
that you're being bad.
You're being bad.
You're naughty.
It was
On
funny.
your permanent record.
My nephew, who's 16, just turned 23 on Facebook. I was like, oh, I see how it is. He's been on Facebook for a long time. I even wished him a happy birthday.
Is it really his birthday?
Well, I mean, he really does have a birthday, but oh no,
Don't know if it's the right one.
I don't think it was. No, it wasn't the same day either. But it said it was his birthday. Wish him a birthday, and he's like 23, and I'm like, oh, happy birthday.
Nice.
He doesn't get on Facebook much. There's the new thing is what, TikTok, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even have a TikTok account. What TikTok?
Chinese on TikTok.
I need more. I need more time to TikTok. TikTok.
Yeah, there's WhatsApp and TikTok
Right.
and all kinds
So
of
you
stuff I have
guys
no time for.
head out of the west gates, heading towards.
Finally.
I can't.
Did
I'm
I-
still grappled.
Oh, there's still like vampire arms hanging off of Grim, and he's like, "Get him off of me!" We get all that?
Yep, I can move now.
I can move now. Wait, was it preventing you from moving? No.
No.
Okay, I was like, would they?
Grapple
Although that
did
would
you
be
add
cool.
that?
That would be cool. Grappled and restrained. Stop the token from moving.
I don't think that's an unobtainable
like it.
goal. I think that is that
Sounds
would
like an extension.
it does. $11.99. Take my money. Take my money. And Vanacure's like, I have been I have inherited a whole bunch of extensions that I got to take care of. I'm done making them for now.
I got enough products. I pretty much am.
I
I
mean,
got
he's
enough
taking
products
care
to
of,
support.
kind of helping with all Rob's stuff too. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got to do that. Oh, well, you guys don't make it very far outside of the gates. So, you guys head out of the gates. I'm gonna make sure that all you guys are looking at what I'm looking at. Why are you dragging my token? Quit dragging my token.
Out into the lake.
Yeah.
Oops.
You go fishing? You gotta have small Velaki children to go fishing in that lake. All right, so you guys
we use them for our dream pastry.
Yeah.
We don't have any extra.
You need more flour, man.
So you guys travel.
Say we take a
1,
long rest.
2, 3. So you get about almost a mile out of Velaki, and you see that the road comes to up ahead an X intersection. But before the intersection, you see a signpost that's been like at a weird angle near the intersection, and it's pointing in. It's broken, and the things in here. You guys can read it. I don't. My tongue is just read it.
There's no weeds nearby. Okay.
All right, so you guys like see it, you like move it around, you kind of flip it over, and you're like, oh, okay, I figured it. Okay, so that way is to Kretsk and Tolinska Pass to the southeast, Lake Baratok to the northwest, and of course Velaki and Ravelov to the northeast. And there's also a name on there that says Berez to the southeast. I don't know if you guys have heard of Berez yet. So that's a new one.
I don't think so.
Berez, Berez.
Sounds like a new one.
So that would be this way, right? Like down this way. See the dotted line?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way that one points. Berez.
The bears.
But that's not the way to the wine place, is it?
You can see that the old Flalich Road runs northeast to southwest between Velaki and Kretsk, which you haven't been to. But it's kind of generally level. But about not even a quarter mile by the before you got to the crossroad, you went over a bridge called the Lunar River is the river you crossed over. And you guys have an encounter.
Yay!
Yay! So we're going to roll on this table right here. So you guys are crossing over the bridge, and
Find a
As
grumpy
you-
old troll under the bridge.
yeah, as you are crossing, you're kind of looking out over the bridge and watching the water or whatever. You're kind of taking a moment to look around, and a raven kind of lands on the edge of the bridge and starts hopping around, and see the raven transform into a naked. I don't know. Did they transform with clothes on? Were raven? Why come I can't? Can I click on it? No. And the raven says, "Caw."
Is that what the naked dude says?
Yeah, he says, "Can I get some underwear?"
Nope.
Any equipment it is wearing or carrying isn't transformed. That's why there's like bundles of clothes all over the place hidden in the bushes. So, she like appears, and then she like has her hair down over her nakedness a little bit. And she says, "I don't mean to startle you. I am a friend." I don't know if she say friend. "I am not your enemy."
What are you?
She says, "I am a person, but I am also a were-raven. Have
Got
you heard
Yeah,
of
but
us?"
you're
bit
flying around
bit
this place
by-
naked, so
Yeah,
what's
what do
your
you
deal?
want with us?
Well,
Hang on, let me draw a picture of you real quick.
I tried to wear my leather armor as a raven,
Nothing
but
nothing will surpass Javelda.
it fell off.
We see that.
Yeah.
It says,
Grimfoot's got his sketch pad out.
So you say we're not your enemy. What
"I
do you
just
want
want
with
you
us?
to know that if you see ravens about, they may be somebody watching out for you."
As opposed to the
Watching
time we would
out?
normally shoot.
Exactly. We don't want friendly fire.
I heard Strahd.
What do we know you're friendly? I mean, what
Because
kind of?
got all
I'm
the
telling
ravens
you, I'm
under
friendly.
control.
Doesn't that work that way?
And you could be
I'm
reporting
naked,
everything you
standing in front
see
of
to.
you.
I could be naked in front of you too. That doesn't mean I'm friendly.
I would fly
Grimtooth might
away.
enjoy that, but other than that,
Can you be
Did
naked
Strahd send
with
you?
all that hair?
I don't know. Get that nice fur. She's
I
got that
mean, I
nice
heard
fur coat
I heard female gnomes have, beard hair and
everywhere.
and camel toes. It's like,
You really are trying to get canceled.
what? Is that wrong?
Are you talking real toes? There's another meaning for camel toes.
There's no camels in Barovia. I don't know why you guys are talking about that for.
No, we brought him from Faerun with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys count
It's
maybe
behind
a
us on the road.
random random encounter or random
Those are our mounts
creature,
during the rest of the
woodland
adventure.
creature, summon a camel. It's got big toes.
Big toes.
So
Specifically.
give me some kind of charisma. Who's your charismatic?
Persuasion?
Well,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not trying to
definitely not
persuade
Javelda.
the raven, right? You're trying to.
I got intimidation.
Insight or
Insight's wisdom.
I don't think it's so much a wisdom, but as you're trying to talk her up, trying to get information out of her. So I'm trying
Persuade.
to yeah, okay.
What organization are you with?
Freaking, you don't.
how long
You
will
don't
you
need a
serve
roll because
Strahd?
that's the question that everyone's asking. She says, I belong to a secret order.
What organization?
The order of naked trollops flying around?
Close.
Hang on a second.
Close.
She might really be trying to help us.
All right.
And Sir Chan just
a
was
naked
like,
trollop or two never hurt anything anyway.
gets her to. He says, "We know you belong. It's a secret order, but what's the name of the secret order?" With a 25, you persuade her to tell you the name of the secret. If I knock 3 times, what's the name of? I don't know how you tell. But she says, "Oh, it's called the Keepers of the Feather."
And what are they?
We have been
who are they?
ambushed 4 times by wolves and bandits. When are you going to tell us? You're watching over us. You have not done a very good job.
Yes, we were told to watch over you, but not to intervene. But now we're told that you are able to be helped. We can.
Strahd told you this?
So you do serve Strahd then.
Who?
Strahd.
What did you say?
Strahd told you this?
Strahd? No.
Who tells you this?
No, the leaders and the keepers of the feather. We have all been watching you.
I hope not when I'm showering.
She says, not I, anyways. But there may be some that like it a little furry.
Where is
That's what
your?
Rokenya's for.
Where are you guys camped out at? Home base.
Home base? We technically have
Nests.
Well,
cells.
they fly
like,
around, so I don't know that they're settled down.
Where are
Well-
you nesting?
We have little murders everywhere. I don't, what's a bunch of that's crows, right? Murders.
Murder of crows.
Yeah, but
yeah.
what's a bunch of ravens called? A flock? I don't know.
Same thing.
No.
I think they actually have a.
Ravenclaw.
It's the murder of ravens as well.
It's a murder of ravens.
Uncommon.
says-
It's a
Ravenclaw.
conspiracy.
She says
Conspiracy
not
of
to
ravens.
worry. We consider ourselves as new friends, and will continue to watch over, perhaps even aid you in your journey some. Now that we know that you are not friends of Strahd.
Excellent.
I'm confused.
Can we call on you when we need help?
If we see you in danger, we shall try to help you. But we do
that's
not
a no.
wish to give our secret away.
Are you all going to show up naked every time?
Unfortunately, that is the curse of a wearer creature. We
Yeah,
can't.
all right, guys. We got to pick up some extra clothes.
We have them hidden
Why?
everywhere. There is a 2 in 20 chance that you will discover our clothes. So if you could just leave them there, we don't mind.
I would expect such
Didn't we
prudish
find some clothes
behavior
somewhere?
from the paladin, not from
Yeah,
the
I
cleric.
think you found 2 bundles of clothes so far.
Yeah, by the river or something.
That was the clue that there's naked ravens flying all over the place.
That was a very obscure clue.
I mean,
And wolves. The werewolves are the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
running around naked.
if they're in wolf form and they shape change into a human, they're naked. I mean, they could be in human or hybrid form and have armor and stuff on, but if they change it to a wolf, it doesn't fit quite well anymore. So the
chain barding, then chain barding would just adapt with them.
as a raven.
No, the wolf.
We're still talking about the same kind of creature, though, right?
Yeah, the vest. It's a chain vest. It's human. It fits. When you change it to a wolf, it still
You take
fits.
dog barding and have it wear
Yeah.
it on a human.
But
The wrong
make it
number of
chainmail,
legs.
and it'll adjust and shift. There you go.
It's
Rokina
against
can
the
make a lot of
rules.
money here. Make a lot of money here in Barovia.
It's
There
against
you
the
go.
rules. And you know why they do it that way? So the DM doesn't have to give out all that loot. There's no chainmail. There's no nothing. It's naked. Nakedness. No loot. That's why 5e
No
they
wep-
did it in
that-
5e.
It also means
no
no
loot.
weapons.
Yeah. Well, they got claws and beaks and teeth and
Not in human
No, they
form.
revert back to human
you
form.
get bit. I bit plenty of my brother plenty of times in True Blood. What are you talking about? I don't need no weapon. I can bite the shit out of you.
D1 damage. Unarmed attack.
All right, we're getting silly. We're getting sleepy. We're getting out of here. Is what we're doing. We're gonna see. Is there somebody we want to raid? Where's the raid button?
No game Friday.
No game Friday. What? Sven's moving somebody? No. What's happening?
I'm out of town.
Yeah.
Could be Sorceria, but we got a bunch of people out.
The Valtrix crew is heading out of town.
Yep.
Well, I don't. They changed this thing again.
Can't raid.
Well, how do I find who I want to raid? I don't know any of these people. There's a bunch of people I don't know. It's like just the whole thing. Where's the people I want to raid? Like my followers. You
Hey,
should.
Bella Muerte, thank you for stopping by.
Bell.
Sort
Hey,
by. So, I don't understand. Events similar. I don't know. Guess who we're raiding? Nobody. That's who we're raiding. We're
Nobody
just,
knows.
Nobody knows. Hey, if you've been watching us
Nobody
and you haven't fallen asleep
knows.
yet, then
The
it's time to go to
trouble
bed.
I've seen,
time to go to bed.
Nobody knows.
We're gonna get out of here. Say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
See you
everybody.
guys.
Good night.
Bye bye.